Hi everyone, I am Malaka Fernando and welcome back to Beyond Borders, the podcast where we explore how leading organizations transform challenges into opportunities through visionary strategy and purposeful leadership. Today, we are turning our attention once again to one of the Sri Lanka's most respected hospitality companies, Aitken Spence Hotel Holdings PLC. Hospitality is no longer simply about providing accommodation. Today's travelers seek authentic experiences, sustainability, technology enabled convenience, and meaningful human connections. So, how does a hospitality group with more than 5 decades of excellence continue to evolve while remaining true to its values? Let's explore the remarkable strategic journey of Aitken Spence Hotel Holdings during the financial year 2025-26. Every successful organization begins with a clear purpose, and Aitken Spence Hotel Holdings is no exception. The group's vision remains unchanged to achieve excellence in every activity, establish high growth businesses across Sri Lanka and new international frontiers, and become a globally competitive market leader in the region. Its values being reliable, honest, and transparent, warm and friendly, genuine, and inspiring confidence continue to shape every interaction with guests, employees, investors, and communities. However, what makes the 2025-26 strategy particularly compelling is its evolution beyond operational excellence. The company has aligned its strategic priorities around six key pillars: revenue growth, technology integration, operational excellence, customer centricity, inspired and dedicated teams, and sustainability. Together, these pillars create a balanced strategy that combines profitability with long term resilience. Let's now examine the environment in which Aitken Spence Hotel operates. Internally, the company enjoys several competitive strengths. Its portfolio now spans 19 carefully curated properties across Sri Lanka, Maldives, India, and Oman, offering over 2,600 rooms supported by more than 3,470 hospitality professionals. Its diverse portfolio ranges from eco-lodges and wellness retreats to luxury island resorts and urban business hotels, allowing the group to serve multiple customer segments while reducing dependence on any single market. Operationally, the organization benefits from internationally recognized brands including Heritage and Adara, strong governance, advanced technology platforms, an integrated sustainability framework, and decades of hospitality expertise. Perhaps most importantly, the group possesses a strong reputation for delivering authentic experiences rooted in local culture while maintaining international service standards. Externally, the operating environment during 2025-26 presented both opportunities and challenges. Global tourism continued its post pandemic recovery, with international arrivals exceeding pre pandemic levels and growing demand for experiential, wellness focused, and premium travel. Sri Lanka's economy strengthened through IMF backed reforms, easing inflation and improved foreign reserves, while India and the Maldives continued to experience robust economic growth. Geopolitical tensions in the Middle East disrupted travel patterns and increased fuel prices, while Cyclone Ditwa affected domestic operations in Sri Lanka during December 2025. Currency volatility, change in travel expectations, and increase in regional competition also remained significant strategic considerations. Despite these uncertainties, Aitken Spence Hotel demonstrated remarkable resilience by leveraging its diversified geographical footprint and disciplined operational management. So, what enables Aitken Spence Hotels to sustain its competitive advantage? Let's examine its strategic resources and capabilities. Total assets exceeding rupees 116.5 billion. Revenue of rupees 52.3 billion. A portfolio of 19 properties, 2,676 rooms. Modern hospitality technologies supporting guest engagement and operational efficiency. Equally impressive are the company's people. With 3,471 employees and over 175,800 training hours delivered during the year, Aitken Spence continues investing heavily in leadership development, service excellence, and employee capability. The group also improved employee retention while significantly reducing voluntary staff turnover, reflecting a healthier organizational culture and stronger employee engagement. Beyond physical assets, the company possesses several valuable intangible capabilities. Internationally recognized hospitality brands, decades of operational experience, trusted relationship with global travel partners, strong ESG credentials, recognized governance standards, and a guest satisfaction rating of 93.8%, demonstrating consistently high service quality. Aitken Spence hotels deliver authentic experiences deeply connected to local culture, heritage, biodiversity, and sustainability. Properties such as Heritage Kandalama, Heritage Ayurveda, and Rainforest Ecology provide experiences that extend well beyond traditional accommodation by integrating architecture, wellness, environmental conservation, and community engagement into the guest journey. At the same time, operational excellence remains central to maintaining profitability. The company continues improving cost efficiency through disciplined financial management, technology integration, revenue optimization, and enhanced governance. These initiatives contributed to lower finance costs, stronger profitability, and record earnings during the year. Strategic partnerships with global tour operators, destination management of companies, online travel agencies, and cooperative travel partners further strengthen the group's international research reach and market resilience. One of the most impressive aspects of the group's strategy is that it did not pursue growth simply for the sake of expansion. Instead, every major initiative was carefully aligned with its long term vision of creating sustainable value for guests, shareholders, employees, and society. The first strategic action was strengthening the group's portfolio of differentiated hospitality experiences. Rather than adding properties indiscriminately, Aitken Spence Hotels continued enhancing the uniqueness of its existing brands. Its eco-conscious resorts, heritage properties, luxury island destinations, and business hotels were further positioned to deliver authentic experiences that reflect the culture, nature, and identity of each destination. This strategy allows the group to appeal to multiple traveler segments while maintaining a distinctive competitive identity. A second priority was enhancing operational excellence. During the year, the company invested approximately Rs 1.85 billion in capital expenditure, including operational improvements, capacity enhancement, and product development. These investments demonstrate that management's commitment to maintaining world class hospitality standards while preparing the portfolio for future demand. The third strategic initiative focused on people development. Hospitality remains a people centered industry, and Aitken Spence Hotels continued investing heavily in employee capability. Training hours increased to more than 175,800 hours. Employee retention improved to 70%, and voluntary staff turnover declined significantly compared with the previous year. These improvements strengthened service quality while ensuring long term organizational capability. Perhaps most importantly, the timing of these initiatives reflects excellent strategic judgment. Instead of reacting to market changes, Aitken Spence Hotels positioned itself ahead of them. During 2025-26, Aitken Spence Hotels demonstrated strong execution across multiple strategic dimensions. The first was geographical diversification. Today, the group operates across Sri Lanka, Maldives, India, and Oman, creating a balanced portfolio that reduces dependence on any single tourism market. This diversification enables the company to absorb economic fluctuations more effectively while benefiting from different travel seasons and customer segments. In Sri Lanka, the company strengthened its position through experiential tourism, heritage based hospitality, and recognized premium brands such as Heritage Hotels and Resorts, which received recognition as a leading premium hospitality brand. In the Maldives, the group continued strengthening both its luxury and value oriented market segments. Heritage Ara expanded its premium positioning through personalized wellness, culinary excellence, and immersive guest experiences, while the Adaram portfolio continued attracting experience driven leisure travelers seeking high quality island holidays. Operations in Oman remain strategically important despite geopolitical challenges affecting regional travel, while the group's presence in India continued benefiting from Chennai's expanding businesses and technology sectors. Looking ahead, management has also identified medical tourism as an emerging growth opportunity within the Indian market. Another important aspect of execution was the continued diversification of revenue streams. One of the defining strengths of Aitken Spence Hotels is its ability to align organizational capabilities with strategic objectives. The group employs 3,471 professionals across 4 countries, bringing together diverse cultural perspectives while maintaining a unified organizational philosophy built on trust, integrity, service excellence, and innovation. Leadership continues investing in future-ready talent through structured learning, management training programs, leadership development initiatives, and skills enhancement. The company's strategic priorities clearly recognize that in hospitality, human connection remains the product. As highlighted in the chairperson's message, technology should never replace people. It should empower employees to deliver even more personalized, empathetic, and memorable guest experiences. Organizationally, Aitken Spence Hotels combines decentralized operational decision making with strong corporate governance. Technology has become another critical organizational capability. Building upon earlier digital initiatives, the group is now accelerating digital transformation through artificial intelligence, connected systems, advanced data analytics, intelligent automation, mobile concierge technologies, and enhanced revenue management capabilities. These innovations are designed to personalize guest journeys, improve operational efficiency, and strengthen strategic decision making across the organization. Equally, Equally significant is the establishment of a dedicated sustainability council, reinforcing that environmental, social, and governance considerations are now embedded within corporate governance rather than treated as separate initiatives. This demonstrates how sustainability has become a core strategic capability supporting long term value creation. While financial performance and market expansion are highly visible outcomes, they are ultimately the result of leadership decisions and the culture that guides an organization every day. Throughout the 2025-26 annual report, one message stands out clearly. People remain at the heart of Aitken Spence Hotel's strategy. The chairperson and board consistently emphasize that sustainable growth is achieved not only through investments in hotels and technology, but also through investments in people, relationships, and responsible leadership. This philosophy has enabled the group to navigate economic uncertainty while remaining focused on long term value creation rather than short term gains. The leadership approach demonstrated throughout the year closely reflects the principles of transformational leadership. Another defining characteristic of the group's culture is its unwavering commitment to sustainability. Rather than viewing sustainability as a compliance requirement, Aitken Spence Hotels has embedded environmental stewardship, social responsibility, and ethical governance into its corporate identity. This commitment is evident through the strengthening of ESG governance, the establishment of the Sustainability Council, continued investment in renewable energy and resource efficiency, biodiversity conservation initiatives, community engagement programs, and responsible tourism practices across its destination. The financial year 2025-26 was undoubtedly a landmark year for Aitken Spence Hotel Holdings. The group reported revenue of Rs 53.35 billion, representing another year of strong operational growth driven by healthy occupancy levels, disciplined pricing strategies, and continued demand across its international portfolio. Even more impressive was the group's profit after tax of Rs 5.03 billion, the highest in its history. This outstanding performance was supported by several factors: sustained recovery in global tourism, improved operational efficiencies, disciplined cost management, reduced finance cost, strong contribution from overseas operations, and effective revenue optimization across key markets. Earnings per share increased to Rs 9.16, reflecting stronger returns to shareholders and demonstrating management's ability to convert strategic initiatives into measurable financial outcomes. Beyond profitability, several operational indicators further highlight the group's success. Guest satisfaction reached 93.8%, reflecting consistently high service quality despite increasing customer expectations. Employee capability continued strengthening through over 175,800 hours of training, reinforcing the organization's commitment to service excellence and long term talent development. The group also maintained a robust asset base exceeding rupees 116 billion, providing financial stability while supporting future investment opportunities. From management perspective, the financial results demonstrate an important lesson. Successful strategy is ultimately measured not only by ambitious plans but by the organization's ability to consistently create value for customers, employees, communities, and shareholders. As we come to the end of today's episode, let's consider one final question. Would Aitken Spence Hotel Holdings PLC be an attractive investment? From a strategic management perspective, the answer appears to be yes, provided investors adopt a long term investment horizon. The group enters the next financial year from a position of considerable strength. It delivered record revenue of rupees 52.35 billion, achieved its highest ever profit after tax of rupees 5.03 billion, strengthened shareholder returns through an earnings per share of rupees 9.16, and continued investing in its people, properties, technology, and sustainability initiatives. These achievements reflect a business that is executing its strategy with discipline and consistency. The group's commitment to sustainability further strengthens its long term investment proposition. Environmental stewardship, responsible tourism, community engagement, and robust corporate governance are no longer viewed merely as corporate responsibilities. Instead, they have become strategic drivers that enhance brand reputation, operational resilience, stakeholder confidence, and long term competitiveness. The establishment of the Sustainability Council during the year demonstrates the board's commitment to embedding ESG principles into corporate decision making. Overall, Aitken Spence Hotel Holdings demonstrates many of the characteristics investors typically seek in a long term investment: strong corporate governance, consistent strategic execution, diversified international operations, well established hospitality brands, sound financial performance, continued investment in innovation, and a clear commitment to sustainable value creation. Taken together, these strengths suggest a company that is not only performing well today but is also positioning itself thoughtfully for the future. As we have discovered throughout today's discussion, the story of Aitken Spence Hotel Holdings is about much more than hotels. It is a story of strategic foresight, disciplined execution, responsible leadership, and continuous innovation. The 2025-26 financial year demonstrates how a company can navigate an increasingly complex global environment while remaining firmly committed to its purpose and values. Through disciplined capital allocation, differentiated guest experiences, digital transformation, sustainability leadership, and a steadfast focus on its people, Aitken Spence Hotel Holdings has continued to strengthen its position as one of South Asia's leading hospitality groups. Sustainable competitive advantage, resilience, and long term success depends on balancing commercial performance with environmental stewardship, social responsibility, and meaningful stakeholder engagement. These are precisely the qualities that distinguish organizations capable of thriving in an increasingly dynamic global marketplace. Thank you very much for joining me on this edition of Beyond Borders. I hope this strategic exploration of Aitken Spence Hotel Holdings PLC's 2025-26 annual report has provided valuable insights into how effective strategy, strong leadership, and responsible business practices come together to create lasting organizational success. Until next time, keep learning, keep questioning, and remember, great organizations don't simply respond to change, they shape the future through strategy, innovation, and purpose. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.